Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Mr. Parisi here, and today we're going to be going over your Unit 1 test. So to start, we've got our vocab. So the total amount of money you pay for a period is or you get paid for a period is your straight time pay. One and a half times your hourly rate is time and a half. A fixed amount of money that you earn on a regular basis is your salary. When you get paid per product sold or service completed, that is piecework. When commission is the only type of pay you receive, that is straight commission. A fixed amount of money for each hour is your hourly rate. On to the next slide. So a specified amount of money paid for each sale or a percent of your total sales. Oops. Make sure I'm on the right part here. Oh, this is when you work more than the regular number of hours you work. That's called working overtime. Twice your regular hourly rate is double time. Total amount that you earn before taxes come out would be your gross pay. Then your time card keeps track of your hours, and your net pay is after taxes. Number 2 says Denise works at Arby's. She earns $11.80 per hour. $11.80 per hour, and she worked 38 hours last week. What was her straight time pay? So for this one, all you're doing is taking your hourly rate of $11.80 times your 38 hours to get a total pay of $448.40. Number 3, people came to see Adrian at Panera Bread. He knows just what baked good to suggest. He earned $13.75 per hour and $630 per week. Approximately how many hours did he work? So here you're working backwards. So you're starting with your total pay, which was at $630. And if you make $13.75 per hour, that's going to equate to approximately 45.8 hours, which rounded to the nearest hour would be 46 hours. Number 4 says Ariana worked at McDonald's. She earns $21.50 per hourly rate, or for her regular hourly, and she worked 40 hours. If asked to work overtime, she earns double time. She also worked 6 hours of overtime. What was her total pay? So starting with the straight time, we would take our 40 regular hours times our $21.50, which let her make $860, and that's your straight time. Okay? Now for your overtime, you would start with that same $21.50, but now we're making double time. So double time would be times 2, which gets you your $43 times 6 overtime hours. And that's going to get you, let's see here, 43 times 6 is $258. When I add up my straight time and my overtime, I'm going to add those up. I'm going to get a total pay of $1,118. And that would be for the entire check. So your final answer is right there. Number 5 says Keontae made Employee of the Month at Walmart. He's paid $14.85 per hour for a regular 40-hour work week. His overtime pay for any hours over 40 is time and a half. This past week, he worked 12 hours of overtime. Find his total pay. So again, straight time first, 1485 times 40. So when you do that, it comes out to $594. Okay, that's for straight time. Now for overtime, 1485 is going to be multiplied by 1.5. And that's because he gets time and a half for his overtime. So when I calculate that in my calculator, it comes out to 22.275, which rounds up to about 22.28, so $22.28. That's his overtime rate, multiplied by the 12 hours of overtime to get you a total overtime pay of $267.36. So your final answer is just going to be that regular pay right here plus your overtime pay. So when I do 594 plus 267.36, that gives me an answer of $861.36. So final is $861.36. For my time card, we're calculating how many hours, we're calculating how many hours this person worked each day, and then figuring out how much money they made for the week. So my first one is from 8 o'clock to 12:15. So my minutes don't match up. So from the 0 to the 15, that's 15 minutes. And from 8 to 12 is 4 hours. So that's for my first one. For my second one, again, from the 30 to the 45 is 15 minutes. And from 8 to 12 is 4 hours. So the first two are the same, 4 hours and 15 minutes, 4 hours and 15 minutes. Wednesday, my minutes match, so we're good there. So it's just 8 to 12, which is 4 hours, no minutes. Off on Thursday and Friday, again, my minutes match. 8 to 12 is just 4 hours. So when I add all these up, 4 hours plus 4 hours plus 4 hours plus 4 hours, that gives us 16 hours. And 15 minutes and 15 minutes is 30 minutes, which is, you could write it as this way, but this is also approximately 16.5 hours, all in terms of hours, because that's going to help us with our next one. So the total pay for the week is just that 16.5 hours. That's why we had to convert it, because I couldn't multiply my minutes by my hourly rate, times 15.25, and that's going to get us 16.5 times 15.25, $251.63 after you round. Almost there. Number 7. Alvin is a punch press operator for Drummond Machine Company. He earns $1.10 for every molding he presses. What's his total pay when he presses 310 moldings? Just piecework. 310 moldings, and I'm earning $1.10 for each of them. Simple multiplication. For this one, all you're doing, and you get your answer of $341. Nextly, we've got our annual salary here, and we want to change it to monthly and bi-weekly. So 3740, we're going to monthly, which is, not 13. We're going to divide by 12 because there's 12 months in a year. And that comes with our monthly answer, which is $3,120 per month. Same thing for bi-weekly, except now instead of dividing by 12, we're going to divide by 26. So 37440 divided by 26 gets us our answer of 1440. That's how much we would make for a bi-weekly paycheck. Number 9, Michael has been promoted to manager at Tops Friendly Market. His weekly pay is $445. What's his annual pay? So $445 is for 1 week. There's 52 weeks in a year. So we're just going to multiply to get his annual salary of $23,140. Robert earns 3% commission on a $512,800 home. So that 3%, we're going to say 3%. We're going to move our decimal 2 times. My new value is 0.03, and I'm just going to multiply it, $512,800. When I plug that into my calculator, I get a very nice paycheck of $15,384 for selling that home. And that's straight commission. For the next one, he's got a minimum salary. So this one, he gets paid. He's guaranteed to get paid $1,200 per month, plus his commission of 5% on his total sales. So his sales for the month are $25,000. So the first thing you want to do is figure out that commission. So we're going to move that decimal twice. So it's 0.05 times my $25,000. And that's going to get us a value of $1,250. That's my sale, or that's my commission based off of my sales. So I made that because I sold so much. I'm also guaranteed to make $1,200. So my total salary for this month would be $2,450. That's with my base salary and with my commission. And that is the test. Make sure you complete the necessary corrections, and you'll get some points back. Thank you so much, and have a great day.